What do you make of this, Larry?
First of all, I was shocked to read that part, you know, in the family statement. Now, but much earlier, I had been confused as to which part of the family. Is it his immediate family, which is the nucleus family, or the extended family? Do you get it?
Is this you wanting to extend it to cover known persons?
No, I'm not. I haven't mentioned anybody's name. But didn't it look strange to you? Where, I mean, the Ofori-Atta family. So you begin to ask, which side of it? Is it the one that he's the head of, which is the nucleus family, or the extended family, whose head, as of now, we don't know, because the statement wasn't signed. It was signed in the name of the family, the Ofori-Atta family.
Yeah.
Not a single individual signed it. So I'm a bit constrained, you know, in talking about all that. Ordinarily, you would want that somebody signs it and then speaks to it. You get it. Check it again. You notice what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And so it's a bit, you know. However, the bit about the vendettas you mentioned, I mean, why? Do they have a private history? The two of them. Is there something we don't know? And also, he went on further to mention that his actions are political. Okay?
Yeah.
I don't know whether Kisi Ejabeng is a political opponent of Ofori-Atta.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know Ken to be MPP person. Kisi, you know, he's a friend to, almost like a family to Ken, and then, you know, the Akufo-Addo, the Gabis, and so on. And, you know, I'm saying this because Gabi has sued me before. And it was Kisi Ejabeng who acted as his lawyer. Indeed, I have, you know, a file in my office where Kisi's name as acting as a lawyer for Gabi Asare-Ochodako. You get it?
Yeah.
Gabi and then Kisi, I mean, they've run legal, you know, projects together. African Liga and then Cromwell and Associates or so, which is owned by Kisi Ejabeng. So again, these are friends. Gabi was instrumental in making Kisi Ejabeng what you call it? OSP. Yes, I'm saying this with all the confidence that I can master. You got what I'm saying? So for him, for Ken, the family of Ken Ofori-Atta, to be saying that, that is the family thing is interesting, you know, it tickles me. For the family of Ken Ofori-Atta to say that Kisi Ejabeng is pursuing, you know, a political agenda, or he's on a vendetta.
Yeah.
I mean, it surprises me. They would want to come and clarify, you know, a lot more, okay, as to what they meant by that. But I noticed the Ken has not been definite in all this. So in one breath, he's coming. He didn't specify when he was coming. Then later it was moved to somewhere in May. Then when pushed further, then I think he gave a certain date in May. That also, then I think Kisi then moved in and says that, you know something, why wouldn't you take all May and then come on the 2nd of June? Okay? Just around that time, or the date elapsed. Then came another notice that, oh, you know something, that
virtual.
Yes, give me virtual. Because I have to do surgery. Okay, and I'm suffering from cancer. So I'm surgery. Now, there again, after that, he didn't specify that, he will come either immediately after the cancer or, 2 weeks after the after the surgery, or the end of June or early July or somewhere in August or even December. So we don't know what is what. Whatever, but what we are being told is that, oh, can you do a virtual? Okay?
That's the request.
Yeah, that is the request now they are pushing. Now, in there, Kisi says, no, I won't do virtual. Because we need you within the jurisdiction. Ken says, no, his lawyers, the other day we talked about Frank Davids, saying that, listen, the man can come. Wherever it is that you can find him, go and find him and bring him, and then come and deal with him as you pleases. That is where we are now. For me, I feel that, I keep saying, that if Ken can do virtual with Kisi, he can do virtual with the media.
Right.
Do you get it? He can do virtual with the media and just, state his point that, hey, you know something, guys, when he was in office, he had selected media houses around him, okay? He can rely on those individuals again and say that, listen, guys, come and hear my story. This is where I am, and this is what I'm going through. I have heard things. Some members of his family are, are my friends, and so they mention. I'm not sure I would want to put it out there, but
so let's not put it out there.
But they tell me that he has a medical condition. Now he could also do the virtual with the media people that he trusts. That, hey guys, indeed I'm here, and this is the hospital that I am in. If he could even convince his doctors to come and speak to some of the issues, well and good, because is it Mayo?
Yeah, Mayo Clinic.
Yeah, Doc, from
Mayo.
Right.
From what you saw, do you think that request is authentic?
Now you're being host.
Yeah, is it?
You're being host.
Oh no, well, because people.
Larry's pushing you to the corner.
No, people are disputing the request.
But Larry, don't you think perhaps his actual health condition is something he's not ready yet to disclose? Maybe.
What I heard was close to cancer. So if indeed he himself and then the family, have come out to say that he has cancer and that he's supposed to undergo some treatment, I want to believe it. The person who spoke to me, he's somebody I really, hold in high esteem.
Right.
He won't lie to me for anything.
Right.
And so I kind of believe. So if the statement or whatever they are issuing is saying that indeed he has cancer and that he has to go through some surgery and so on, I believe it.
Right.
However, I feel that
prove same.
Yeah, but I believe that if he could speak to the OSP between now and the 13th that he's
scheduled.
He's scheduled to go through the surgery. He could speak to you. He could speak to, whoever he chooses. So that some of this tension could be brought down, a bit more. And I'm saying the family will have to clarify what they meant by the political vendetta. Political persecution and then the vendetta that they talked about.
Right. Honorable Kisi, on the OSP himself and his approach to this matter.
You won't ask him to the Mayo thing.
We'll get there. At this point, the family insists that he's weaponizing his authority as the OSP for a political spectacle. I see you've been taking some notes and all, but I'll have you speak to it.